We've all heard that walking is good for us. It's one of the most commonly given pieces of health advice. But because it sounds so simple, most people overlook its benefits. Many think of walking as something you do when you don't have time for a real workout, something light, optional, and insignificant. What people don't realize is that walking isn't weak exercise. It's fundamental movement. A regular walk doesn't just burn calories. It subtly transforms how your brain functions, how your body handles stress, how sugar moves through your bloodstream, how energy is produced in your cells, and how your mood is regulated. Here's the surprising part. Many people walk every day, but never experience these benefits. Not because walking doesn't work, but because their body doesn't recognize walking as a meaningful signal. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what happens inside your body when walking becomes a consistent habit. No hype, no motivational talk, just simple science, explained clearly. By the end, you'll understand why walking could be one of the most powerful health habits you can develop if done the right way. 1. Walking physically changes your brain. Let's start with the brain. Inside it, there's a part called the hippocampus. No need to memorize the name, just know that it helps with forming memories, learning new things, and staying mentally sharp. As we age, the hippocampus naturally shrinks. And this shrinkage is linked to memory decline and diseases like Alzheimer's. For years, scientists thought this decline was irreversible. However, recent research has shown that regular physical activity can actually reverse this process. A notable study published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences revealed that older adults who walked at a moderate pace for 40 minutes, 3 times a week, showed significant improvement in the size of their hippocampus over a year. The research found that walking didn't just slow down brain aging, helped rebuild brain tissue. This process is triggered because walking increases blood flow to the brain, which boosts the production of a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. BDNF plays a vital role in the growth, maintenance, and survival of brain cells. In simple terms, BDNF acts like fertilizer for the brain, promoting better communication between brain, cells, and enhancing memory and learning ability. This finding is backed by another study from the University of Illinois, which showed that older adults who walked for 30 minutes a day improved their memory function significantly after just 6 months. So, regular walking is not just good for your body, it's crucial for maintaining your cognitive abilities as you age. Point 2. How walking reprograms your stress response. Stress isn't just emotional, it's also chemical. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol. This hormone is essential in emergencies because it helps prepare the body for the fight or flight response. However, when cortisol levels remain elevated over time due to chronic stress, it can lead to problems like poor sleep, weight gain, weakened immunity, and constant tension. Many people live in a constant state of low-level stress without realizing it. They wake up feeling tense, check their phone, breathe shallowly, and their nervous system is already on edge before the day even starts. Walking is one of the simplest and most effective ways to interrupt this cycle. A steady, rhythmic walk activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for calming, repair, and recovery. The repetitive left-right motion of walking signals your brain that you're safe, which is why walking feels so calming even if your stressors haven't changed. Walking doesn't erase stress, it teaches your body how to shut off the alarm system rather than staying stuck in a constant state of fight or flight. Research published in Psychosomatic Medicine found that just 10 minutes of walking after a stressful event helped lower cortisol levels in the body, proving that even short walks can have a significant impact on reducing stress. This effect is even stronger when walking outdoors. A study published in the Journal of Environmental Psychology demonstrated that walking in nature, compared to walking in urban environments, led to lower levels of anxiety and stress. further emphasizing how walking can help your body return to a calm state. 3. Why walking improves thinking and problem-solving. Walking doesn't just calm the brain, it frees it. Researchers at Stanford University tested creative thinking by having participants walk and then brainstorm. They found that walking increased creative output by about 60%. Why is this the case? When you sit for long periods, especially under pressure, blood circulation slows and your thinking narrows. You focus hard, but your brain struggles to make new connections. Walking helps reverse this. Each step sends blood back toward the heart and up to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients. This increased circulation helps to improve brain function and cognition, in addition to boosting creativity. Walking also stimulates the brain's default mode network, which is responsible for insight, imagination, and connecting disparate ideas. A 2014 study published in Frontiers in Psychology found that walking enhances the brain's ability to generate new ideas by facilitating connections between different regions of the brain. That's why people often find themselves solving problems while walking, not by forcing themselves to think harder. Walking creates mental space, and in that space, solutions often appear. If you've ever had a good idea while walking, you've experienced this firsthand. 4. How walking stabilizes blood sugar every time you eat. Sugar enters your bloodstream. Insulin helps move that sugar into your cells for energy. Over time, many people become insulin resistant, which means sugar stays in the blood longer, causing energy crashes and fat storage. Walking directly helps combat this. When your muscles contract during walking, they pull glucose out of your bloodstream to use as fuel. This process requires very little insulin, which is especially beneficial for people with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Research published in the Diabetes Care Journal showed that walking for just 10 minutes after meals can significantly reduce blood sugar spikes, sometimes more effectively than a longer workout later in the day. One study found that after a meal, people who walked for 10 minutes had a 22% lower blood sugar level compared to those who didn't walk. This simple practice can help stabilize blood sugar and reduce the risk of developing chronic conditions. Like diabetes, blood sugar problems don't always look dramatic. They can show up as feeling sleepy after meals, cravings for sugar, or relying on caffeine to feel normal. Walking after meals teaches your body to handle food properly, promoting efficient glucose usage without relying on excessive insulin. 5. How walking builds real energy at the cellular level. Inside your cells are mitochondria, your energy factories. When mitochondria aren't functioning well, you can feel tired even when you've had enough sleep. The problem isn't a lack of rest, it's a lack of energy production. Walking stimulates the creation of healthy mitochondria and helps remove damaged ones. Unlike intense workouts that spike stress hormones, walking promotes sustainable energy production. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Physiology found that regular walking increases mitochondrial activity and helps improve energy production at the cellular level. This is why regular walkers often feel a calm, steady energy, not hyped or drained. They feel capable, not overexerted. 6. How walking supports digestion. Your intestines rely on muscle contractions to move food along, and sitting for long periods slows this process, which can lead to bloating, discomfort, and constipation. Walking gently stimulates digestion by encouraging these natural movements. Studies show that walking after meals can help reduce the risk of constipation and improve overall digestive health. For example, a study published in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that walking helped improve bowel movements and reduce bloating. This is why taking a short walk after meals has been recommended for centuries in various cultures. It's not a cleanse, it's simply how your body works best when it's in motion. 7. How walking improves breathing and oxygen use. Walking helps train the muscles you use for breathing, especially your diaphragm. Over time, your body becomes more efficient at using oxygen. This efficiency results in deeper, calmer, and more controlled breathing, which can help reduce shortness of breath during everyday activities. A study published in Respiratory Medicine found that walking helped increase lung capacity and improve respiratory function, especially in older adults. This improvement in breathing efficiency reduces fatigue, enhances endurance, and prevents breathlessness, allowing you to feel more energetic and capable without pushing your body too hard. 8. How walking strengthens the heart. Without overstressing it, many people believe only intense exercise strengthens the heart. But studies comparing walkers and runners show that walking provides comparable heart benefits when the energy expenditure is similar. A study published in Circulation found that walking reduces the risk of heart disease just as effectively as running, with less risk of injury and joint strain. Walking helps lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and strengthen circulation without putting excessive strain on your joints or causing spikes in cortisol. Consistency is more important than intensity. That's why walking is one of the most sustainable and accessible heart-healthy habits available. 9. How walking helps joints and posture. Walking nourishes your joints by stimulating lubrication and reducing stiffness. Sitting for prolonged periods, on the other hand, causes joints to deteriorate. Walking also improves posture by strengthening the muscles responsible for keeping you upright and reducing the effects of poor posture caused by screen time. Studies have shown that people who walk regularly experience better balance, reduced back pain, and improved mobility. 10. How walking supports mood and emotional health. Walking can dramatically improve your mood by boosting the production of serotonin, endorphins, and other natural mood-regulating chemicals, while simultaneously lowering stress hormones. A meta-analysis of studies published in The Lancet found that walking is one of the most effective interventions for preventing and managing anxiety, depression. Walking doesn't just distract you from negative emotions. It actually changes the biological conditions that shape those emotions. This is why many people report feeling mentally clearer and emotionally lighter after a walk. 11. Walking for longevity and aging well. One of the most important benefits of walking isn't weight loss or step counts, it's how it helps you age better. Studies consistently show that people who walk regularly live longer, healthier lives. They maintain the ability to perform daily tasks without assistance, climb stairs with ease, and recover faster from illnesses. Walking helps preserve strength, balance, and mobility, reducing the risk of falls and preventing the physical decline. Why consistency is key. The real power of walking lies in consistency. Your body adapts to what it experiences most often. When you walk regularly, your body learns to expect movement, which leads to improvements in muscle response, blood sugar control, stress levels, joint lubrication, and brain function. You don't need to walk fast or for long durations. What matters most is regularity. A short walk every day will yield better results than a single intense workout followed by days of inactivity. Consistency is what allows your body to adapt and reap the full benefits of walking. Walking isn't just basic exercise, it's a foundational movement that benefits almost every aspect of your health. It's sustainable, repeatable, and forgiving. So start today. Don't focus on speed or step counts. Just commit to walking regularly and watch the changes unfold over time. If this video helped you understand the real power of walking, hit the like button and share it with others. Subscribe for more health tips backed by science. Let's walk towards better health together.